The Suffolk village that refused a legend. People love a stone you can point at, a single object that carries a curse, a judgment, or a god's hand. But Hoxne is unsettling for a very different reason. It's a place where the legend never quite landed. Hoxne sits quietly in North Suffolk, but its history is anything but quiet. This is where King Edmund of East Anglia was killed by the Viking Great Heathen Army in 869. Not in a grand capture, but after battle, tied to a tree, shot with arrows, and beheaded. That alone should have anchored the village in legend forever. And yet Hoxne resists neat storytelling. In the centuries that followed, East Anglia absorbed wave after wave of belief. Roman order gave way to Saxon settlement. Christianity settled in slowly, unevenly. Older Germanic myths didn't disappear, they blurred into the landscape. One of those myths was Wayland the Smith, a master craftsman, a figure of punishment and revenge. A godlike presence tied to stones, boundaries, and ancient justice. But here's the crucial point. There is no medieval source, no parish record, no antiquarian account that places Wayland at Hoxne. No execution rock, no physical marker at all. And that absence matters, because Hoxne had everything it needed for a legend to form. A royal death, a martyr king, a landscape already steeped in fear and reverence. Yet no single object became the story. Instead, Hoxne became something rarer, a place defined by what people can't quite pin down. And then, more than 1,000 years later, Hoxne did something that feels like folklore, even though it's pure fact. In 1992, a local man searching for a lost hammer ended up finding one of the greatest Roman treasure hoards ever discovered in Britain, the Hoxne Hoard. Over 14,000 Roman coins, along with gold jewelry, silver spoons, and luxury items buried around the late 4th or 5th century. The kind of wealth you only bury when you believe the world is about to become unsafe. A fortune hidden during the collapse of Roman authority in Britain and never retrieved. That's the haunting part. Not ghosts, not curses, just the reality of someone who buried everything they owned and never came back for it. So when modern myths try to attach themselves here, like a Wayland stone that you can stand beside, Hoxne quietly shrugs it off. This village doesn't need invented landmarks. It already has the real thing. A king's death that changed East Anglia's spiritual history, and a buried fortune that proves how suddenly civilization can tilt. If you want the most honest folklore of Hoxne, it's this. Hoxne isn't a place where legends sit neatly on a signpost. It's a place where history is so strange it behaves like a legend, and where the most mysterious thing isn't what you can see. It's what was lost and never reclaimed. If you enjoyed this video, please hit like, please leave a nice comment, and please subscribe to our channel for more content like this.